Shalom, family. Blessings and honor be unto you. We thank you for taking a moment to check out this episode of the Go Lightly Perspective. I'm your brother Dawid. This is my wife Hopa.
Shalom, everyone.
We greet you in Shalom, which is peace in the Hebrew language. Just wishing that it not only be peace with you now, but that it may be peace with you forever. I want to talk to you guys about a moment that I had. It was a very revealing moment, and this weekend, my family, we shot a short film. Um, and it blessed me, family. It blessed me that we were able to execute something as a unit, to move with a certain synchronicity, clarity, intentionality, harmony, gregarity. All of these things went into the making of this thing. And I believe that if you make it in a certain spirit and it's executed in a certain spirit, that spirit will remain throughout the production and even what you ultimately produce. That's kind of like my mindset about it. It's like someone that made food that was angry and in a rush versus someone that made it in love. I really want to nourish my family and I want to give them the best ingredients and take my time. You know, those are two different outcomes, right? And shout out to craft services. Oh my goodness, talking about food. Y'all, my wife, she did her thing. She is an amazing cook. I really don't like to eat out too much because my wife, she just such a phenomenal cook, and that's just not on me. Man, the brothers that was there, they was like, man, can I get seconds? Can I get thirds? Matter of fact, can I call my family and have them come up and get some food? So it was, I'm honored, y'all, because I saw not that my family does not help me. Let's be clear. They help me. They've helped me previously. We do things around the house. We move as a unit in this symbiotic dance where they have listened to me to the point to where they know the will of their father. And if they don't know, they'll ask questions, or I can give them a directive. I can ask them to do something, and they do it out of a spirit of, I just, you know, the same way that he wants to please me, because they know that, if they ask me to do something, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. And that's what I've been receiving back. So it has blessed me tremendously. And my desire is that you will have the same thing, that you'll be able to motivate your family to follow after your vision, your purpose, your mission statement, whatever that is, that you can give them that. You can plant that seed, and then you'll have a wife that can further nurture that and bring that along in them, because I'm of the belief that you do need both. You do need the masculine and you do need the feminine, which are both divine components. So when you have that, the children that are produced from that union, they then are able to do what has been asked of them. So I'm just so appreciative. I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed that my family, they did this thing, and they did it with excellence. Um, on the last day, we went to the this concert in Atlanta, the F3 Festival. Shout out to Monologue and to his whole staff. They put on this event in Atlanta. It was amazing. A lot of uh, unity, a lot of food, a lot of music, a lot of vendors. Yes, um, parking was ridiculous because there was so many people there. Um, but they did a tremendous job. But being that I advocate, and all of our videos kind of center around family. They center around the Hebraic uh, hierarchy, that being patriarchy. So when I showed up with my sign. I showed up with my ensign. I showed up with my family. My family was with me, helping me, moving with me which further validates and reinforces my witness. You know, a man can say whatever he wants, but when you move, do you have a certain weight? Do you bring people with you? And you know, I was fortunate. I brought my people, and it was very. My witness was credible. I feel like. So I'm just thankful for them. You know, I told them the day of every day. We had midrash yesterday, and I took a moment and I really thanked them because it blesses me. And I think that as men, we need to communicate so much. We need to communicate gratefulness and appreciation for our family. Um, they need to hear it. And so I've adopted the model that you encourage what you want to see more of versus saying what you don't see or putting so much attention on the things that they did not do right. Focus, I'm sorry that they did wrong. Put focus and attention on the things that they did right. And by praising them for that, maybe, just maybe, you may get more. So I got so much this weekend, man. I'm still full to this day. And I look forward to doing more. This wasn't the first time that as a unit, you guys helped me do a short film um, back in, what was that, 2012, 13?
Long time
It was a
ago.
long time ago. That was the last time that I got behind the camera. Uh, you know, I kind of was pulled out of that as I sought the Most High, as I made Him my focus and my objective. And then things came back around where there's this ultimate realization that there are so many stories to tell, and that a lot of those stories don't have to be made up. You can just tell the same story just from a modern context. And part of that is my desire, my hope, my intention, and yeah, more stuff will be on the way, family. So that's primarily all that I had. Um, I just wanted to share and just tell my family thank you.
You're
And
very welcome.
my wish is that, like I said, that your family will do the same as well. And if you're not sure how your family is going to get to that point, send us an email at revolutionarypatriarchy at gmail.com, and maybe we can correspond and assist on a certain capacity.
Now,
Because
before we close, I just wanted to, um,
what happened to the music?
we didn't cue it.
Oh,
We can play it because we're in sentimental mood.
yeah, go ahead.
Gotta let that play a little
Let it breathe. Mm, just feels good. You gotta turn it back down.
bit. Too low. But either way, I just wanted to add, really just put a little emphasis on the cohesiveness and the synergy that we experienced this weekend as a family. And as you mentioned, also, it's not foreign to us, but just to actually see the manifestation of the lessons and the things that we've tried to instill without much direction being given.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that was really a beautiful thing. I'm happy that we were able to assist you, and it was fun for us. It was a pleasurable experience. There was no griping and complaining.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we did have one napper.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We had one napper who's always, you know, we'll just keep that to herself, but
Mm-hmm.
she's special.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I agree. It was very nice to even see you back in that role and behind the camera and bringing to life your creativity. So it was again our pleasure. I definitely would not have felt right had we not been there to assist and not
Mm-hmm.
been there to support, because that's what we're here for.
Okay.
I'm glad you like.
Yeah, you did
That's
an
what
amazing
I'm
job.
craft services.
You
Is
craft
yours.
services, art department, first AD. You
Everything.
were you
I was
held
a
you
little
wore a lot of hats.
wardrobe. I was a little.
Yeah, yeah, your wardrobe, you had the armor suit, and
I was
yeah,
doing a
it was
lot.
a lot going on. But when I give thanks for having family. They're multi-talented. They have multiple skill sets, and we work together. We pull that thing together. You hear me? We made that happen. So
Under budget.
and we came in under budget. All praise, glory, and
Hallelujah.
honor be to the Most High Yah.
Hallelujah.
Um, yeah, I'm just thankful, and I hope that my fathers are proud.
Sure they are.
Yeah. So, all right, family. That's all we have. We will tap back in the next day or so. We're going to finish this series on spiritual failure. We realize that yes, we did relationship failure, we did personal failure. Now we're going to do spiritual failure because oftentimes we do miss the mark. That's the reality of the life that we're living in because the law of Yahuwah is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of Yah is pure, making wise the simple. So if there's any failure on anybody's part, I promise, I declare to you today that there's no failure in the Most High Yah. The failure lies on our part. But how do we deal with it? And how do we pick ourselves up and go to the next level? That's what we're going to discuss on the next episode of the Go Lightly Perspective. Tune in, family. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.